Hello everybody, my name is FNAF Nerd and today is our 20k special video. So today I'm going to do a special challenge where I can only eat 5 nights of Freddy's food. So that's our FNAF challenge. Talk about updates for FNAF for 2026 and much more. So let's start with the video. Now, I didn't see any 5 Nights at Freddy's merch inside the store, so we're gonna check studios real quick. We're gonna check the Brown Derby, which is like the annual pass / team member store, and we'll check there, see if they have any shirts, and then we'll do the challenge and we'll eat the pizza. So I'm very excited, and we'll talk about the future for this channel. So in California, they have brought back the cupcake from the HHN restaurant. So I highly doubt they'll bring it back for Florida, but in California, they have the FNAF cupcake back from Halloween Horror Nights. I don't think they have it brought it back yet, but yeah. But we'll check other stores as well. All right, so for the merch, they only have extra small in this, and it's a child size shirt. It's 25. This does actually have the HHN logo on it on the back, as you can see there. And then $50 for the hoodie, glow in the dark. I did do a video on this on how it glows in the dark. I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now, but here you go. I think this is only extra small as well in child. So, and then next we have the shirt I have. It's a FNAF movie sign. This is not a reprint, so this is an actual Halloween Horror Nights shirt for $37. The back has the HHN logo, and then just more hoodies over there. So surprisingly, they actually have a lot more FNAF HHN shirts on sale. So everything in that store is 70% off, but you have to be an annual pass or a team member at Universal Studios Orlando in order to get access to the store. So that's the only way you can get your FNAF HHN merch. As you see, they were not reprints, they're the original shirts they had during Horror Nights. And so we're gonna check the 5 and dime real quick. Probably not gonna have anything. And then we're gonna start our challenge of the FNAF challenge at Universal. I'm not seeing any FNAF merch in here. They actually used to have, during HHN, a FNAF phone case. I highly doubt they'll sell it because it was a limited time, but yeah, nothing. No FNAF anywhere. Only, I believe it's just on discount right now. And we'll keep checking, see if we can find the cupcake, but I highly doubt they'll have it. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to check. So, for HHN this year, they tried to do something a little different. They had zombies on roller skates around here from Mel's Dine-In. I really do hope they bring that back for HHN because I actually really do like the zombies. It fits with the Mel's Die-In theme. And then over here is the Crooked Lane, which was one of the scare zones. It won the scare zone of that year, but honestly, I think it should have gone to Toxic 20s because that was my favorite. And so we're gonna go get some pizza right now. So that's gonna be my main course item. And yeah, I'll see you when we get there. So I do want to add something. So when I was going to do this 20k special, I was going to do one on the Fazbear Frights graphic novels, but I didn't like it. I was going to do one on the theory of the week before. I didn't like that as well. I didn't like how it turned out. And then, so I was going to do my, all my FNAF merch I have, but it just felt wrong because it felt like I was going to flex my merch on you guys when I should be appreciating everything you've done. And they have all this covered up because it's going to be super cold Sunday. So that's why it's been delayed so many times. I decided to do a merch review / 2026 overlook for FNAF, and then this special challenge as well. And we have a Mardi Gras booth right there. So I appreciate everyone who supported me. I just can't believe we hit 20k. I mean, before January even ended, which is crazy to think about. And I can't thank all of you guys enough. It's amazing, honestly. I've expressed my gratitude a lot, but it's just awesome. Really, I'm a YouTuber. I have people who enjoy my content, and then right there, that's a Mardi Gras van right there. I think they reskinned it from the Dolls Let's Play food truck they had last year, or for HHN. Yeah, this is new. So this reminds me of Epic Universe a lot. I've been to Epic a lot. That kind of reminds me of a Epic Universe food stand. Parks are very empty. It's a Saturday today, but it's also somewhat cold for Florida. You gotta know when it hits 50, people think it's freezing. But Sunday, it's gonna be super cold. We're probably gonna get some snow. That's what I've heard. That's just a rumor. But okay, so we're almost there. We're gonna actually I'm gonna get pizza here because they have personal pans personal pan pizza, sorry. And so that's gonna complete one part of our challenge. Start off my challenge, we have a meat lovers pizza at Simpsons, and it looks wonderful. It looks really good. And so that's to start off my challenge. Obviously, there's pizza in Five Nights at Freddy's. It's called Pizzeria for a reason. So I wanted to have a quick talk real quick. I just love all my fans who supported me. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. I know you guys really like the vlogs, so I'm gonna start trying to do more of those. Even if there's like little to no Five Nights at Freddy's updates, so I'll try my best to do more of those. And I can't thank you enough. I mean, 20K. I mean, when I was checking the post, when I was talking about you know, the video coming for the 20K special, everyone was just getting excited. So it just makes my day, honestly, just to see that, you know, people actually are excited for my videos. So thank you guys. I'm gonna eat this pizza and then we'll talk about FNAF updates in 2026. All right, so over here we have our Mardi Gras stand. It's a Bloody Mary stand, I believe. Yep, kind of reminds me of the one of Fanta stands in Halloween Horror Nights. So it's pretty cool. So let's talk about the roadmap for Five Nights at Freddy's. So first of all, in February, late February, we're gonna get the FNAF movie 2 on DVD. And then I believe in March or April, we're going to get Tales of the Pizzaplex in our graphic novel 2, which is the one with the mimic. In May, we're gonna get the FNAF 2 movie novel. You know I'm gonna do a review on that. I made like 3 videos on the original novel. And then, I believe in September, we get the Tiger Rock Tales of the Pizzaplex graphic novel. And then, I know sometime in 2026, we're supposed to get Five Laps at Freddy's, excuse me. So, yeah, we're kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's stale. I mean, the last couple of months was just amazing for Five Nights at Freddy's, Horror Nights. You know, the movie, second movie. It was a lot. Between July with the release of Sicker the Mimic and then December with the movie and the Ultimate Guide 2.0. Another Mardi Gras stand right there, Austria. All right, so we're gonna check in here and see if they have the Five Nights at Freddy's cupcake. No cupcake, no cupcake. I wonder if it's gonna be only a Hollywood thing where they get the cupcake. So I'm just curious. I think that's all the places we could check right now in studios that could have the cupcake. I'll see if we can find anything else, but maybe check Louis actually, see if, because that's where the restaurant makeover was. If not, then I guess they won't have it here. I really do hope they bring it back, because I mean, what I've heard, it's selling really good in California. Ever since they brought it back, they even brought back the little stand as well. It had the cupcake on it from the movie. I think it was a prop or like a remake of a prop. So we're gonna go check Louis and see if they have the cupcake still available. No FNAF. I couldn't record because of copyrighted music, but no cupcake in there. No Five Nights at Freddy's retheme. It's already gone. It's been gone ever since Halloween Horror Nights ended. But right here was the Toxic 20s. It was a really great scare zone. I loved it. And then we're gonna probably go through the arcade, through the Mummy store. We're probably not gonna have anything at the Mummy store, but we're gonna check. So right now the Mummy ride is closed for refurbishment, and I don't see any Five Nights at Freddy's in here. So, like I said, that's part of the tribute store. But yeah, it's empty because the Mummy's closed. And the reason why I like to check the Mummy is because typically they usually have Horror Night stuff in here. But yeah, I think it might only be in that Brown Derby store. So for Mardi Gras, that's gonna be a Puerto Rico stand right there. But this is new down here. It's a bourbon stand. So I wonder if they're gonna have bourbon themed drinks. And then we're gonna go check those 2 stands over there. They're not gonna have anything because the event doesn't start till next week, but it doesn't hurt to check as well. So we're gonna quickly walk down there. While we're walking down there, I just want to say again, thank you for everyone who has supported me. The reason why I'm doing this video is because we hit, 20,000 subscribers. It is crazy to think about as well. And you guys are telling me that we're gonna hit 30,000 in February, which just means so much that you care about me, and you show your support for this channel. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I will make a video on what it's like to be a YouTuber, because it is not easy at all. It's very difficult to be a YouTuber. but you know, it's my fans that keep me going. So this is the stand right here. I don't think they have any menus out, but there is a sign over here. We're gonna check that out. So it looks like they have some concerts. If you recognize anyone there. And then here's your second stand. So that's our time here at Studios. We're gonna go to Islands and hopefully finish up our FNAF challenge and see if there's any FNAF updates at Islands. All right, Islands of Adventure. So right now we're gonna check see if they have the FNAF cupcake. If not, then there's probably none in Orlando. If you're in Hollywood, you're very lucky because you guys have them available. I think it's gonna be year-round as well, so you won't be missing out on like the merchandise that was only available for 2 extra months after HHN ended. Unfortunately, no cupcake, but that's okay. It doesn't mean our challenge is over yet. We still can get a normal cupcake at Dr. Seuss, so we're gonna probably do that. But first, we're gonna check the Halloween store and see if we have any FNAF merch. If not, then I'm gonna talk about FNAF and, you know, future updates for Universal on my channel. Now, I made a video going into a deep dive of the FNAF HHN merch, like a review, just, you know, talking about the designs. I show off how the hoodie glows in the dark, but the shirt I don't have is the one with the pizza and all the characters on it, the one that was at the Round Derby. And so I want to explain that shirt. So the shirt, the reason why that shirt exists is because there was a pin. So there's a base that you can buy for $22, which was a pizza box, for that pizza box. And then when you open it up, you can put, I think, like 6 characters on it for pins. And then you have to buy the individual pins that had characters on it. So it was Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, Cupcake, and then Yellow Rabbit. And so when you had all the pins and all the characters, you would put them on the base of the pin holder. And so you got that design. So that's what it's based off. And so I like to be positive, but I didn't like how they did that pin thing, because the way you had to get the individual character pins was in a blind box. So you didn't even know if you got the right character or you got a duplicate. So, but overall, I do like the design. I like all the shirts for HH and for FNAF. I really do. I think all of them were great. I like even just like the Origins of Horror shirts, which it just had the IP houses names and the original houses on there as well. Time to check the Halloween store. No FNAF, that's all right. If you couldn't tell today, it's a somewhat cold day today in Orlando, and it's kind of gloomy as well, so yeah. But that won't ruin this 20K special. But before we continue, shameless plug, check out my merch. If you can't afford it, that's all right. I would really appreciate you guys checking it out. But just look how beautiful Universal is. So yeah, it's starting to get a little cold now, so we might have to wrap things up quickly. I'm gonna go get a cupcake real quick to finish the challenge, and then we'll have to head out. The cupcake I got, it's a cookies and cream cupcake at Dr. Seuss Land. You get this little edible book, The Grinch, and then so we're gonna try a little bit. I got my spoon right here. That's really, really good. That's really good. Yeah, it's just like chocolate on chocolate. All right, so we're gonna try some of this. That was a really good cupcake. Really good. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. This completes our challenge for the Five Nights at Freddy's challenge at Universal. All right, guys, it's getting very cold out here, so we're gonna head back home. And so I just can't believe we hit 20K again. It's really amazing. I really do appreciate everyone who has supported me when I'm at my lows and highs. But I mean, I did it. We did it. You know, it's crazy. It's sort of like we're like a family in a way. But anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.